Hello everybody on YouTube. Tonight's video is called Learning How to Read People and Dangers. Now, the reason I decided to test this subject tonight was for the simple fact that, we have tourists from different parts of the world going to places like Colombia, Brazil, and other parts of the world. And 9 times out of 10, these people probably grew up in nice suburban areas where there's no gangs. So basically, these people, they're easygoing, they're fun to be with, they're all willing to share what they have with you. But there's people out there that will take advantage of you, and there's people preying on people in every part of the world. So for you guys that are going out there, learn the place you're visiting. Okay, study it, do research. Now, if you know that that place you're going to, they have pickpocketing, wear shorts with pockets in the front. Don't put your iPhone in the back pocket. Don't put your wallet in your back pocket, for the simple fact that these people have become professionals at what they do because they've been doing it for years at a time, some for more than a decade. And basically, these people know the ins and outs of what they're about to do and how they do their things. And, it's just know your surroundings, learn your enemy. Most people, when they're about to do something, they're really antsy. You can see it in their eyes, that basically, they're just out, looking for prey, and if they see that you're weak, trust me, they can smell it from a mile away. If you show fear, it don't matter, you always have to show them security. How do you do that? By keeping yourself in shape and always being on top of the game. For the simple fact that if they see that you're an obstacle that's not easy to take down, they'll be like, we'll move on to the next victim. So they'll prey on somebody else. Now, when these people attack, sometimes you have maybe 4 or 5 in big groups. Like in Bogota. Bogota is it's a beautiful city for the simple fact that it's the capital of Colombia. But down there in El Centro, it's really hectic. And these groups, they work in big groups, small groups, and some even individually. There's some that are not that, dangerous, but there's some that they don't care, If they're out to get what they're going to get, they're out to get it. And if you put resistance, one good stab right here or right here, and you're gone. Like that, And yeah, Colombia has very beautiful wonders and it has lots of positive things. But this can happen in Colombia, Brazil, in the US, any part of the world. So we want to make sure that when you go out there, basically you're on point. And, the people that are out there doing the thing, like I'm telling you, they've been doing it for years. And it's very important that you learn how to read people, for the simple fact that the body, throws out gestures all day long. Some people throw out gestures without them realizing that they're even doing it. Some of them are positive, but for the most part, in big cities where, things happen, most of them, give you clues as to what that person is going to do or what that person has in mind. Some of them, they give themselves out with the eyes, and most of them, they'll throw out lip gestures like, like pointing with the lip to the victim that they're going to come up on. So I want you guys that are out there to always be aware of your surroundings. Wear some nice little shades, and that way people can realize if you're analyzing them. You always want to watch your surroundings, and you always want to be on point, for the simple fact that learning how to read dangers, is very important. And don't put yourself out on Front Street. If you know that basically in El Centro or any other department of anywhere in the world that you go to, during the nighttime, there's places that basically that's it, they're off limits. During the day, you can go, come, and do as you please. But during the night, it's a different ballgame, for the simple fact that those areas are run by the locals there and by people who are in the business and different types of enterprises that are involved in crime and other type of stuff, that I will get into. But I hope for the most part that this video is very useful for you guys. I hope that basically if you guys have any questions or any concerns, please make sure to leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you guys like the video, please make sure to give the video a thumbs like. Please make sure to subscribe to my page. And please guys, always be alert anywhere you go, and don't ever bring anybody up to your room just like that, for the simple fact that you're playing with your life and you're putting yourself out on Front Street. Good night. Bye-bye.